everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for hopping in the break. Let me get my eBay spiel going, and then we'll get ripping. I do have to do an eBay kind of intro, so give me 1 second, guys. A little bit late. We got started with dinner a little bit late tonight, so we're a little bit behind by a minute or two. Alrighty. Okay, no purchase necessary to enter to win. Anybody can go ahead and enter to win the sweepstakes. It is a sweepstakes. I posted the details. Again, you don't have to be in the break. You can simply go in and enter the giveaway, enter your details there. eBay will then tell you everything that you need to do for the sweepstakes. So, good luck. I'd give it a shot. You can win anything from single cards up to hobby boxes. I've never gotten anything good in the times that I've entered, but you never know. So, this is eBay break 559 to Donruss NFL Hobbies for 2024. This is box 10 and 11 from the case, or 8 and 9, 9 and 10, 9 and 10 from the case. Still no downtown, so we're still looking for our downtown. Again, this is Panini, so you never know. You never know with Panini. Last break, we actually had. Sorry, 1 second. Last break, we actually got shorted an auto and a mem out of one of the boxes, so I threw in some extra packs. I don't have extra packs today from another product, so I hope we aren't short today. Because I'm a little low on all my NFL products right now. But, good luck. Hopefully we will have Donruss Optic in next week, so 2024 Optic, that's supposed to be in next week. I'm trying to source some. Prices are really stupid on it right now. I'm a little bit nervous to get it at the prices that I'm being offered. So I don't know if I'll have any. Somebody just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, because I don't want to get too far in if audio's not working correctly. Eric Dickerson. Maybe. Maybe audio's good, maybe audio's bad. Audio's good? Cool. Thanks, John. When I plug my microphone, I use an actual boom mic kind of thing now, and when I plug it in late, sometimes it doesn't like to work, so I'm always nervous. Gridiron Kings of Brian Thomas Jr. That's a nice one. Let me center it a little bit. Joe Flacco, Fuaga, base, Kid Reporter. So if it's your first time joining us for a break, I thought I put those the right way. I don't top load sleeve, do everything during the break just to keep things rolling. So if you're like, hey, that's a nice rookie, why doesn't he sleeve it? It'll get sleeved up most likely just afterwards. This is our mem. I left my top loaders upstairs too, my big ones. CeeDee Lamb out of 425 going to the Cowboys. Leroy Kelly Legend Series, Puka Gridiron, Puka, Bomb Squad, Jaheim Bell for the Patriots, Kincaid, and Burrow. Again, guys, all cards do ship from the break. So you'll get all your base, all your inserts, everything. They all ship. And then I've got top loaders for these. I just left them upstairs because I was sorting some cards the other day. But we'll get that CeeDee Lamb on a top loader before he ships. Donruss does this thing where they're not damaged in any way, shape, or form, but they kind of like to get, they don't like to, leave each other. Kimani Vidal out of 199 is our auto going to the Chargers. Nice hit for the Chargers. I like Vidal. I think he's got a lot of talent, and I think he's going to be a big part of their offense next season. At a 199 on the Vidal. Oh, I still should go through the rest of these, right? Parsons, Sinnott, Mahomes, Jared Verse. These cards freaking wanting to always be friends takes the break 5 minutes longer just because of that. Bailey Zapp on the red press proof. Where is he? Is he in Cleveland now? Bijan, Baker, Penix, Moore, and Singleton. First Penix of the rip. I got new Fanatics sleeves. These are the new Fanatics ones, and they like are slippy. Like they have no friction to them. I do that knockdown thing, by the way, to make sure that they sit down in the top loader. I swear it's more common in sports. I do Pokemon rips on TikTok now, and people like get mad. People are like, "What are you doing hitting the card? Like, what are you talking about?" Luke Musgrave out of 88, and a Penix on the Gridiron Kings. Nice Penix. Musgrave 1 out of 88, first on the print. My top loaders are on my right side now. Oh, that's where I put them. I thought they were over there. Another good Penix, though, for the Falcons. I gotta move them back over to the left. It's a habit now. We're going to put Penix in front of Musgrave. Sorry to the Packers. Puka and Drake May. Nice. Drake May is probably my favorite quarterback out of this class right now. But then again, I really liked... Jeez, what's his face? The previous guy who was there. What is his name now? I can't... It says a lot. Can't even remember the guy's name. Puka and Leonard Williams. Who is the previous guy? He's with the Jags now. He's the Jags backup. Gosh, dang it. I can't. Oh, I can't think of his name. How sad. Olakun on the red press proof. Vinatieri. Dak. Taj Washington. Mac Jones. Thank you, Terrence. Gosh, dang, could not remember his name. That's pretty bad. Yeah, Mac Jones. I liked Mac Jones a lot his rookie year, and then after his rookie year, it just seemed to all fall apart on him. Or maybe he just wasn't any good, and the other guys were really bad that class too. Jake Elliott, Jalen Hurts, L'Jarius Sneed, Joe Alt. So it's one of two things, right? It's like Mac was either good and then fell apart, defensive figured him out, or that quarterback class just wasn't any good, and so he looked really good. Xavier Worthy out of 500 going to the Chiefs. Nice one. Dude, these top sleeves are so weird. Or Fanatics. I guess they're not tops, they're Fanatic sleeves. They're just so weird. They're so skinny. Corley, Champs, Kansas City, and Jaquan Jackson. I don't know if you guys have ever bought the Fanatic sleeves, but they are not my favorite. They just feel like they don't have any, like, friction to them. Like, no tension, no service tension whatsoever. Cooper Kupp, Isaac Guerrero, CeeDee Lamb, Estime for the Broncos. 3 Broncos in a row there at the end. So still looking for... No, we got our auto and our mem out of this box. That's great. I'm really curious if we hit 2 autos and 2 mems out of a box in the rest of this case, since we missed. Wait, that's going to be... Yep, Aqueous Test on the Higbee. Jalen McMillan, the rookies. Jaden Daniels, Bomb Squad. Quinion Mitchell. Daniels... Alright, maybe I take it back. Maybe I like Daniels better than Drake May. That dude looked the part and played the part. But we'll see year 2, because Stroud was awesome as a rookie, and then year 2 Stroud was not too good. These inserts are so crazy. Braylon Allen, retro. Xavier Worthy on the canvas. Jordan Love, Johar Johnson. Super huge filler. We do have one other break tonight that has already ended, but then we also have 2 more boxes tomorrow. So we'll have Dexter Lawrence, Donovan McNabb, BTJ, Xavier Worthy. So if we don't hit it downtown tonight in either of the 2 breaks, then you got another shot to hit one tomorrow. Of course, again, this is Panini, so who knows? That's a Steelers card, not a gold. I've been tricked before. Jared Goff. What, son? TJ Watt? Jet, I told you I'm busy right now. We'll play after. Trent McDuffie, Anthony Gold. He wants to play Halo really bad tonight. So after I do this break between this one and the next one, I gotta go play Halo with my son. Gotta. Cade Stover. There's a nice Bo Nix. Jackson, Vale, Chase, Jeff Garcia. Jeff Garcia, man. 49er legend. Right? Let's see, 4 packs left in box 1. Ah, there's our second mem. Yeah, so this is the mem we were missing from the last break. So congratulations to you guys. You get an extra Terry Bradshaw out of 425. Chris Jones, Rome Odunze. That's Bryce Young and Rome again. Cortland Sutton. So there's our missing mem from the last box. I wonder if we get our missing auto. Good old Panini. Yep, there's our other auto, and it's a Charger auto. No way. Joe Alt out of 199. Hang on. Oh, geez. I thought these were both the same numbering as well. I thought they were exactly the same in terms of the numbers that we got. But Joe Alt to go along with the Kamani Vidal for the Chargers. Vidal is 1 out of 199, by the way. Joe Alt is 109 out of 199. Thank you, Panini. Chris Jones. There's a nice Penix and a nice May. Cornelius Johnson. My kids used to break a lot with me back when Mac Jones rookie cards were hot. And they would yell in the background when we hit Mac Jones. They'd go, Mac Daddy Jones! Because his cards were stupid expensive. I feel bad for the guys who bought into Mac Jones. Jalen Polk, the rookies. There's a die cut stuck to him. Dallas Turner out of 75. 69 out of 75 on the Dallas Turner. I hate these cards so freaking much. My gosh, dude. Impossible to get them in a sleeve without jacking up the edges of the die cuts. This one already has a bit of a messed up edge on this die cut piece right here, by the way. But we cut both ends of the sleeves, and they tend to slide in pretty well. Jalen Polk, Aaron Rodgers, Troy Fountainu. Alright, last pack of box number 1 and then on box number 2. Again, we did get a double hitter box, so we did get 2 autos, 2 mem. The autos just happened to both be for the same team. Anthony Munoz, Tony Romo, Justin Reed, Bucky. 2 autos for the same team in the same box. That's kind of lame. Especially considering that one of them was from a previous box. What are you going to do, man? It's Panini. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put in between 2 kid reporters. Yeah. Dude, at least we didn't get like a kid reporter auto, I guess, right? Drake London out of 500. I don't know if that's even possible. Marshawn Lloyd, Jared Goff, and Javon Baker. This is Panini. I mean, look, everybody moving to tops only is gonna suck. And I've been talking to my local card shop about how kind of crappy tops is already for them, but I'm not going to miss them for this aspect. DJ Moore, James Conner, Mahomes, and Edrin Cooper. Because there's just like, it's just the missing hits, the inconsistent results with Panini is just so frustrating at this point. Oh, I thought that was the downtown again for a second. Just insert. No name of, is that Sherman? Of Richard Sherman going to the Seahawks. Will Levis, Tila, Jace McClennan. No name for the Legion of Boom. Sherm was one of my most hated players ever as a fan. And then he joined my team, and I liked him. Right? So that's how it goes. Hated him until he was on my team, and then I loved him. Adonai Mitchell on the rookies. Malachi Corley, Karlaftis, Jalen Wright. Filler. What up, Chris? Sorry, that one did not want to rip. McCaffrey, Rome on the canvas, Tyreek Hill, Jared Wiley. Oh, in between 2 reporters, they'll slide in easily. Oh, nice. I didn't even think about that. That's clever. What? How long are you going to be streaming? I don't know, sweetheart. Why? Vic. Falk, Kelsey, and Isaiah Davis. But still, the fact that you have to like game it to get it in there, that seems like a bad design still, right? Adam Thielen, Mahomes, Mecole Hardman, and Latu for the Colts. Right? Like if you have to like you have to do something to get it to slide in easily like that. That feels like a bad card design. Uh-oh, another die cut. We'll see how I go then. Theo Johnson, 7 out of 75. AP, Mahomes, and Roman Wilson. All right, let's try that kid reporter trick this time. I'm gonna put another kid reporter. There we go. All right, let's see this house. Problem is getting the dang kid reporters even in the friggin' sleeve in the first place. These Fanatic sleeves are so thin. You just put them both in first, and then you stick it in between, like. Come on, man. I don't know. It works. It totally works. Cutting might be faster, but it totally works. That's funny. Oh, I still hate the designs. But like they could get around it by just making the cut the opposite way, you know, instead of like down. Vale on the press proof red. Stevenson, Deron Bland, Jatavion Sanders. But like, you know, instead of the hook down, they just put the hook up. And I'm convinced they make cards Aaron Rodgers just to make them like crappy, like to get damaged, you know. Convinced. Cortland Sutton, Action All Pros. Josh Allen, Jeremiah Trotter. Come on, baby. Still looking for the auto. Still looking for the mem. We still have a downtown live as well, hopefully. Filler. I'm going to get Rousseau and Chase Brown out of the way. Deron Payne. 3 out of 94 for the Commanders. Jonathan Brooks, Brock Purdy, J.C. Latham. We've been hitting a lot of Commanders color out of this case. It's kind of getting to a point where it's like almost insulting to the Commanders buyers, you know. Just getting more top loaders out, guys. 1 second. There we go. All right, come on. Kendrick Bourne. Odunze Canvas. Kelsey. Xavier Leggett. I was thinking Leggett was the guy who got traded to the Cowboys, but it wasn't Leggett. It was the guy from the season before, their rookie. Leggett's still in Carolina. Who's the guy? Somebody help me with the name. I can't think of names, apparently. But they traded that other guy to the Cowboys for like a 3rd round pick. Good old Cowboys. Alex Highsmith, All Pros. Jordan Travis, Canvas. Bud Kerr, Dallas Turner. Are they going to make Jordan Travis compete with Phil over there in New York? Yeah, Mingo. There you go. Terran's got the knowledge, man. He's on top of it. Whoa, passing the torch of Montana. That's sick. Passing the torch, Joe Montana, Brock Purdy out of 199. That's a cool one. 24 out of 199 going to the Niners. That's a cool card. Again, I got top loaders for this. It's just, I left them upstairs, I believe. I'll grab them for the next one just to make sure we got them on hand. But cool. Purdy, Montana passing the torch. Blake Corum. There's a McCarthy. Puka, Ray Davis. Yeah, Jonathan Mingo, that's right. Dude, what are the Cowboys doing? Are they doing anything? Probably not. Jared Wiley out of 199 going to the Chiefs. Jared Wiley. the heck position does Wiley even play? Is he a tight end? Jared Wiley out of 199 for the Chiefs. All 3 autos out of 199. DeMarcus Lawrence, Jatavion Sanders, Bijan, Keon Coleman. 3 packs left. Still no downtown. We'll have 2 more boxes later tonight, 2 more tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a downtown in one of those. If not, next weekend could be crazy. That's going to be Aqueous Test on Roger Worley. Archie Manning, Brendan Rice, Jordan Whittingham, rookie. Roger Worley, Hall of Famer. Old school Hall of Famer, man. Hufanga for the Niners. He's gone now, sadly. Penix on the rookies. A.J. Brown, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Jamar Chase, and Jeff Garcia again. Man, I got to move my stands. Last pack magic. Good luck. C.J. Mosley. Drake May, the rookies. Nice. Patrick Willis and Jordan Morgan. Not bad. Not bad. Decent number of quarterback inserts at least, but no quarterback color. Still chasing that downtown again. We do have one more break tonight, so if you're interested in actually trying to find the downtown in the case, I would wait. I mean, like, I say this kind of maybe stupidly, but I would wait to bid on teams until the break tonight happens, the next one, which will be in 30 minutes. So after that one, if we still don't have a downtown, then I would go crazy, but again, who knows. 6 more boxes after that in the case. All right, Jared Wiley out of 199. Joe Alt, 199. Kimani Vidal, 199. Yep, 3 autos. Penix. Luke Musgrave out of 88. Xavier Worthy out of 500. Drake May, retro. Penix, the rookies. McCarthy, canvas. Sherman, no name. Drake London out of 500. Dallas Turner out of 75. Penix, throwback. Drake May, bomb squad. Bo Nix, Gridiron Kings. Daniels, bomb squad. Drake May, base. Penix, base. Deron Payne out of 94. And Theo Johnson out of 75. Then we had CeeDee Lamb out of 425. Terry Bradshaw out of 425. And Purdy and Joe Montana passing the torch out of 199. That's actually cool. That's a cool man. I like that one. All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Again, we've got, if you're in 560, then that will be in 30 minutes. See you guys then.